Hey guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. Hope you've all had a great Christmas and it's now time to get stuck back into work and get some videos pushed out there. So today we're going to take a look at MultiVAC, which has had a real nice bounce off the lows and we're now pushing back above that golden ratio. So throughout this video we're going to take a look at a few things. We'll have a look at some levels where we could potentially buy and sell or accumulate on the dollar pair, and then we'll also take a look at the Bitcoin pair and see what's going on there. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button, and let's crack on. So, welcome to the channel. It has not been the most bullish period for cryptocurrency, and specifically in this video we're going to be taking a look at MultiVAC, which from the top to the bottom, you're talking a 68% drop, which is, I mean, it's not the best, but if you are a bag holder or an accumulator or a major investor in this project, it's nothing to worry about. I mean, you can say shit happens and it will bounce back up. As you can see in the chart, they're all moving waves and it is what it is. Let's just go back to the bars channel and see what's going on here. We'll use candles and you'll get a better perspective. So in my Patreon, we were talking about the bottom a couple of weeks ago, and whenever I'm looking at a chart, and if I'm looking in terms of Fibonacci levels, from an entire move, for me, the 786 level always, majority of the time, signifies a bottom to me. I actually didn't touch it precisely, but as you can see, all these candles within my trading area, they're pretty much close to that 786 level. So for me, I think that's a bottom, and look at that, we're pushing up so far. We're currently at 1.3 cent. Getting back above this 618 is a major task. Couple of things to know. RSI on my daily time frame was pretty much getting towards that oversold territory, and very similar scenario when you're in overbought territory, you get a drop. So now we've hit this level, it's time to push up, and that's exactly what we are doing. So the bottom is in. What we need to do first is have a look at a couple of key areas where we could potentially buy in, because obviously the price is pushing now, but it will pull back at some stage. I mean, if you look at this move here from the bottom there to the top, we came back up, we use this 382 level here as support, and then we pushed up, and it looks like we're coming to this negative 618, so potentially we're going to hit 0.0134 and potentially get a rejection. But looking at this latest move, this is the move that we need to analyze next, and let's have a look. So currently that is the bottom of the move there, and that is the current top. A key thing that we need to do is close above 0.127. If we do close above that, then that will completely show us that we have flipped around. But just putting a little bit of a bearish spin on this, if you're looking for some buy orders, and this is a current move here, or even if we push up to this negative 27 level and reject, we can still look at these extensions and these levels on this Fibonacci. So if you are looking for buys, I would consider laddering a few in from 0.0127 at intervals in laddered positions all the way down to 0.0113. Maybe 3 to 4 orders within that area, or even just one, maybe in the middle of this 618, could be a decent area for you potentially load up. Just looking at the RSI on the hourly time frame, it is overbought here, so you're potentially going to get a little dip at some stage, maybe bring us back down to mid-ground, so that could be potentially here or here. So that's two key levels for you to monitor if the price does drop, because we are pretty much overbought on the RSI. Looking back on the daily time frame though, I also want to look at the moving averages, so let's get rid of that, clear a bit of space up. I want to put my 50 and the 20 on. As you can see, this gives you a good long-term idea of where the price is going. It is a lagging indicator though, so if you're looking at this, for example, we had the bearish cross here on the 29th of November, but the bear action pretty much started on the 27th of November, so you're talking between 2 to 4 weeks the cross happens after the event. So for example, we have now started to push on here. If you go maybe 2 to 3 weeks from this current price, for example, let's say the first week of Jan, you're probably going to get a bullish cross somewhere around here, but the price action will have already followed it up. So it is showing that the moving average is going to start pushing up now, and I'm expecting maybe first, second week of January, we'll get a bullish cross, but the price action will be up here. So all in all, things are looking good. Look at this daily candle that is forming. That is bullish engulfing. If we can get up to this point here, look at all these wicks. if we can get up to 0.014 and get back above that moving average 50, that will be very, very bullish. And then flip that area to support at 14.6 and things should really start to look good. Right, so we've talked about the bearish scenario, but obviously we've pushed on to now areas to take profit. The first major area to take profit is around here, which I've identified previously. If you look at this wick here, we've rejected off it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wicks all in that trading area, and it's close to that moving average 50. So for me, if you're looking to accumulate, I would potentially look at this region, 1.47 all the way down to this region. I keep reading that wrong, but you get my drift. It's 0.014. So anywhere around 1.4 cent is going to be a decent area to potentially just put a little bit of a sell order in. Maybe not all of your bags, but consider 10, 15% of your bags if you're looking to accumulate or just in general take profit. For me, that could be a grand area to potentially look at. Going further ahead though, if we do flip through that, we can use these fibs as levels to take profit too. So we've got 1.89 and then we've got the all-time high up here at 2.9 cent. Those are areas where we can really consider for some taking profit. And then we've obviously got 3.6 and 4.5 cent. They are a long way away, but I'm not going to get too far ahead because this is just a little bounce so far. It is looking like it's now around the bottom, and let's see if we can really push on. In terms of price predictions, I'm not going to give any. All I'm going to do is give those levels where you can take profit and accumulate. So all in all, things are looking very, very bullish now. It's been shit. If you've been a holder and investor in this, it's not been the best. But if you are still holding, your patience will soon be rewarded because this asset fundamentally is strong. I think a lot of people came into the space looking at MultiVAC thinking, yes, I want this, new to crypto, but probably more than likely got shaken out so far. I think over the course of the last 4 to 5 weeks, it has been very bearish, and I can imagine a lot of people have been wrecked, sold up and moved on. If you continue to hold, hats off to you. Like I say, you will be rewarded very soon. So that's that pair covered, a few buy zones and a few sell zones. Just want to finish off by taking a look at the BTC pair. Not many people trade in Satoshis, but I'm slightly bearish on all Bitcoin pairs, just due to the fact that I'm still waiting for Bitcoin breakout. I'm still expecting Bitcoin to go on a run, pull back some market dominance. If that does happen, I've actually, look at this where we rejected so far. Let's get rid of that noise. Look, we've so far rejected that moving average 50 on my daily time frame. If we reject on here, we're going to come down, and then you can look at buys around here, 194 sats down to here, around 141 sats. If you do flip that area though, if you do flip that moving average 50 back to support and get that bullish cross fairly soon, you're going to go up and really target this 366 sat region, which is a weekly level of resistance. And then we got all-time highs up at 500 sats where it got no closures above it. We had a few taps and then it rejected. So bullish case is pretty much look at areas to take profit up here at 366 and then also have 500 sats. But I'm slightly on the bearish side on the BTC pairing. It's just fact I am still waiting for Bitcoin to regain some market dominance. I think we've been waiting for this to happen, but dominance is still low for Bitcoin. When Bitcoin does start pushing, if it does push up to 70, 80, even 100k like people are expecting, it's really going to pull back some dominance, and with that, altcoins will really start to drastically fall off. So that's it covered. What I want to finally do is just take a quick look at BlockFi. That is everything on both pairs covered today. So some buy zones and sell zones in both the USDT and the BTC pairings. If you are looking for a passive income, then I do recommend BlockFi. I've been using it for quite a while now. You can use a card and get up to 3.5% back in Bitcoin every single day. And then also you can earn more from your crypto. Your crypto can earn up to 9.5% with a BlockFi interest account. Interest accrues daily, then it is paid monthly in Bitcoin. There are no hidden fees, no minimum balances, and no reason to wait, so go and check it out. If you've got cryptocurrency as an investment, for example, if you're stacking sats, just put it in BlockFi, earn on it, and collect those rewards in Bitcoin monthly. So it's a no-brainer for me. So that's going to do it. If you are new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.